What is up, Keller Williams agents? It is me, Sam Jackson, the Director of Innovation Technology for the amazing Georgia Legacy Group. In today's video, I'm super excited about. This is the first version, I'm going to call this version number 1, of email templates or email campaigns inside of Command. We just got this tool here in the last few weeks, and we're already going to see a lot of improvements, but this is version 1. I'm going to show you how this tool works today. There are some capabilities that you can really get creative with if you want to, but I'm going to go and show you kind of like the template that we have for what we're doing inside of newsletters within email campaigns. Hope you enjoy, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to open up Kelly and ask her to find Sam Jackson. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
All right, Keller Williams agents, now we're going to dig into the how-to portion of this video. Inside of Command, we're going to jump straight to the Campaigns tool, which, if you're not familiar, if it's been a while, it's the megaphone icon over here on the left, the Campaigns. All right, to start a new campaign, we're going to click on the sometimes obvious button, Create a New Campaign, up here in the top right-hand corner of my screen. And then now, this button has been here for a couple of months now, but now when we click on email, we have some functionality and capabilities in here. The user interface for this tool for email pretty much doesn't do a whole lot for us, but it is required. So we're going to come in here, we're going to name our campaign. So let's just call this Test Campaign. And the goal doesn't matter so much because we're going to choose our own list. Let me go ahead and click on just Advertise Listing. And then we're going to run the campaign through Command Email. If you do have a MailChimp account, you can choose to do that. But for the most part, we're just going to use Command Email. For those of you who are new to this, Command Email is a setting that you have. But all Keller Williams agents have 5,000 monthly emails for free. And there are some options to actually purchase some more to your subscription. We're going to go ahead and click on Setup Campaign. And now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of this, which is super fun. This is a new look for us. So the best plan of action would be to have a plan of action for your email. So we're going to use a template inside of Command Email Campaigns here. But I would probably consider thinking about 3 to 4 things that you can talk about in your email. And this will make a little bit more sense once we get into this. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our recipient list. So it probably makes sense, I'm going to skip a step here, but inside of your contacts, it probably makes sense that you create some type of tag that you want to send to your database. It's going to be the easiest way to search for these people. You can see that I've played with this tool a little bit, so when I click on recipient lists, I have a few in place here. I have a few that I've created, but you may want to come in here to click on create a list and use your tags. So you can search for all of the tags that you have in your database. I have quite a few. It probably makes sense to go through and find like your, previous clients, circle of influence, things like that, your sphere, and go through and add them. Let me just grab one here that I think I know I have a good bit of. Let me just grab my A&Ws for today's example. Cool. All right. So once you pull in your tags, you'll see that all of the people show up. These are mostly agents in my offices. One of the things that I want to point out to you is that when you click the Select All button, this will select the first 100 people that show up on this tag. If you have more than 100 people, and let me just grab a few tags here so you can see what I mean here. Let me grab my B&Es as well, and let me grab my DNOs. So that should be an excess of 100 people. Now when I do the Select All button, it'll pull in 162. Well, hot dog, they already updated this before, and I mean literally yesterday. Your Select All button only included 100 people, so that's already a huge update. So let's call this version 2 of emails. But cool, that's a really nice feature that's been added. So Select All is truly a Select All there, or it's supposed to be. Let's see. All right, 82 people. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and name this. So let's just call this Test DTD2 and click Confirm. And now this list will be here forever. So anytime that I need to use it in the future, I can just use my recipients list, which is kind of nice. Sender Sam Jackson, send and reply email. So if somebody responds to the email, it will hit my main email box. You can edit this. This is also underneath your settings as well. if you go to command email underneath your settings. But that's good for me. And now I'm going to draft my email. So subject, low inventory. I'm going to create a theme here for today. Low inventory, seller's market. Oh, if I can spell. Right on. And now, here's the fun part. Now we're going to create the content. So step number 6 is create your content. So I can select a design, and I can do this from the KWRI templates. And this is what I'm recommending today. I'm going to share with you how to do these. Just know that if you were to use the designs feature inside of command, use designs, you can also draft your own. For me, the fluidity and the use of this is still not that great. It's a little bit harder, in my opinion. So I'm going to show you how to use these KWRI templates to the best of your abilities here. So there are some subtle differences. I definitely recommend coming in here and playing with these templates yourself. But newsletter number 1, the way these are set up, you have to talk about, and it's required that you have to fill in 4 things. In the other template, number 2, you have to talk about 3 things. And you'll see here what I mean. So there's 4 headlines, 4 sections that are required. So it does make sense to kind of plan this ahead of time on what you want to put in here. All right, now let's demonstrate. This probably looks familiar to you. This probably looks very similar to what we've done with the websites in the past. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to confirm my information. So I have my name, my telephone number, and if you want to put some dashes or something in there, feel free to. My website, incommandwithsam.com. You guys all know that one because that's what you're on right now. My app link, that has already preloaded. My license number is required. I am unlicensed, so that's there. My agent photo, my DBA logo, and then my banner, that is this image right here. You want to upload something. So keep it consistent. I'm going to just share that if you're going to do a monthly newsletter or use this tool, it probably makes sense to throw some type of logo or a graphic in that you typically have. So let's just go grab my In Command with Sam logo. Let's do my black and gold one, and let's do my PNG. All right, that got a little bit funky there. Can't do a whole lot, but I can move this in and use that icon. Go. And I'll see this appear right here. Right on. Again, probably use your own branding, your logo there, or come up with your own banner style. And as it mentions here, the ideal size would be 1,000 by 1,000. So you can definitely create your own custom design inside of Command in the Designs tool. All right. Next, moving along, you can see that the next thing I have to do is the large headline. So that shows up right here. So large headline. Today, I'm going to just use the theme that the market is hot. And right here in the Atlanta market, it absolutely is. And I'm curious, let's just see if we can use an emoji in here. I've not tested this myself. I hate to use you guys as a guinea pig, but let's see if we can use an emoji, because that would be cool. Yeah, baby, that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So if you didn't catch it, I went to emojipedia.com. That's a cool website. All right. And then the month. So we are in July 2020. Cool. And you're going to see all this updated. Now we have to plan out our 4 headlines. So I've kind of in my head already conceptualized what I'm going to do here. I'm going to write about the market being hot, that it's a seller's market. And the 4 things that I'm going to talk about here, I'm going to have a low inventory section. I'm going to have a buyer profile section. And then my last 2, title number 3 and title number 4, would be the different selling options if somebody wanted to decide to list their home. So that would be the traditional route of using a real estate agent, and then also the iBuyer program, in which I'll put a little blurb in here about Keller Offers. The key thing here would be to get good imagery and to keep it short and sweet. We know that people don't really read a lot of content anymore. We're pretty much headline readers. So keep it short and sweet and have very impactful words here. So for section number 1 of my headline, I'm going to go with number 1. I'm going to repeat that the market is hot. If I can spell, the market is not ho, it is hot. And then my headline would be low inventory, I'll say it has been a gold rush in Georgia. The market is as hot as the summer days, and we are seeing houses sell as fast as they are coming on the market. All right, and then I want to upload a photo here. There are a ton of free stock photos inside of Command if you go to Designs and create your own. I also use a website, I believe it's called Pexels. Yeah, Pexels.com. Again, it's a free stock photography website that you can use. You can search pretty much anything inside of here, like real estate agents, and search for those things. You can use these photos. So I went ahead and saved a bunch already. But let me come in here. So for headline photo, I'm just going to drag. Let's see, which one did I have here? Empty boxes. Low inventory. I'm going to drop in. Oh man, apparently my file was huge. Let me see if I can grab in a smaller one. Oh no, I grabbed all large ones. So I'm going to go back to Pexels. I'm going to search empty shelves because I'm talking about low inventory. And the photo I was looking for was actually of a grocery store. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Maybe because I already downloaded it, it's not showing up here. Oh, there we go. This is the one I'm looking for. All right, so let me see if I can do a smaller version. Let's do the medium size. Cool. So now inside Command, I'm going to just drag and drop that new one in. I'm going to get a lot more shelf in there. Crop image. Again, I'm a little bit silly with mine. I like to just use imagery of low inventory and a bare shelf. That works for me. So that's what my first section looks like. Section number 2, I decided to talk about the buyer profile. And then what buyers are doing. Buyers have to do. All right. And then in here, I'm going to say, and again, you don't have to copy me completely here, but I'm just giving you some ideas of keep a theme with your message, be consistent with it. And I'm going to say, because inventory is so low, buyers are in a position that they must bring their highest and best offers right out of the gate. Your home, if you list today, may actually sell above asking price. And I'm going to shout. All right. Give that a look. And then I'm going to grab a picture. I think I saved this earlier. I came in and I searched the word moving. And again, there are a lot of free images that you can use. I can just grab this one here. Let me open it up and let me download a smaller version this time. Back in campaigns, I'm going to drag and drop. Put this in. A big picture of the box. Perfect. Let that load. Perfect. Right on. Headline number 3. So this is where we're going to talk about the different options. So options when selling your home. Traditional. We are seeing that the traditional route, selling your home, is still the best. You would like a free consultation from me to evaluate your home value, please contact me anytime. And then I'm just going to grab a picture of some stock photography. I believe I searched the word real estate agent. And feel free to put your own headshot in here if you really wanted to. And yep, let's look like we're tech enabled. Let me grab this one right here. Let's go with medium. Bada bing, bada boom. Drag and drop. All right, that looks good to go. Traditional. And then number 4, headline, iBuyer. Keller offers. And again, only use this if you have Keller offers in your city, and if you are a Keller, if you're certified to use Keller offers as a tool. I'm not sure where we're at nationally with KW and Keller offers, but I believe most agents now have the opportunity to use this in their cities. All right, so Keller Williams now has an iBuyer program called Keller Offers. I can get you an offer, an actual offer on your home in just a few days. All right. And again, I'm just, for the sake of time, being very, very brief here. You'd put a lot more thought into what I'm putting in here. And then let me just go grab, let me see. I'll just type the word computer. There you go. Use this one. Free download, medium. Again, use any stock photography that you have. I probably have tons of this on my computer already. I didn't need to even do this, but I want to share another tool with you guys. All right. And then footer, we have some information that we can type in. So it has Keller Williams North Atlanta. Let me just change this to Keller Williams Realty Consultants. That is our Roswell Market Center. Change address, 695. Well, yeah, all right. Good there. Going to keep moving through. And then, your team name and your team logo, you can pull all that stuff in. I can change all that out. And let me click Apply Design. So then I'm done, essentially, with the actual content of my email. You can see a preview over here on the right, which is pretty cool. So that's your first glimpse. And then as well, you can click on this preview button, and then you can see what it looks like on a computer, what it looks like on a tablet, and then also what it looks like on a mobile device, which is pretty cool. One of the things I have noticed, because you can send this to yourself, you can see here on my mobile device view, it cuts off my name and my information. When I actually send this to myself, though, and do a test run, it comes in so clean. And to do a test email, what I recommend doing is going up here. There's a button. Thank goodness they have this that says Send Test Email. And then you can send it out to yourself. So Sam Jackson, KW.com, send the test email. And then pretty much immediately you'll get this. Comes in just like this. So no cropping, no weird cropping there. Looks great on my phone too when I do this. And then now you have a newsletter that you can send out to your clients in your database as you need to. And what's really, really great about this, and I probably should have went into more detail, because we have the ability to save these lists, imagine if you were very, very specific with your message, and instead of doing a general, the market is hot, what if you specifically tied in the information for the subdivision you live in or the subdivisions that you're farming, and pull some of these designs into Command instead of using your logo? But yeah, this is a new cool tool. I would definitely recommend coming in here and playing around with it a lot. There's some really cool features, and there's a lot more customization if you want to play into the designs of this. Right now, I'm not recommending it for a lot of folks because you probably need a little bit of an understanding for HTML, but use the 2 templates that we have right now and just repurpose them. If you're not going to send a monthly newsletter, literally make this about anything you want. Just know that you have limitations, that it's required that you have 4 things that you type in here for your headlines. And then in template number 2, I believe there are 3 things that are required with some different looks and views. I hope you enjoy the video. I would love it if you guys sent me your test emails. I would love to see what you guys are doing. I'd love to see some of the ideas that you have here. So please feel free to add me to your email lists, and feel free to send a test email to me. I'd love to see it. sam.jackson@kw.com. Enjoy the video, guys. And as always, if you need anything, just give me a quick call or shoot me a text. Just open up your Kelly phone or Kelly app on your phone and tell Kelly to find Sam Jackson. Thanks, everybody. And as always, stay in command. Peace out.